Hey, everybody. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, with Democrats constantly abusing their power, constantly weaponizing the courts, constantly doing anything and everything to subvert the will of the people. The majority people have spoken. We voted Trump. We wanted him to do this. He ran on literally deporting the illegals, getting them put in jail. That's what he's doing. And the judges are like, you know what? Screw the people. We're not going to do that. Isn't that unbelievable? Isn't that completely and totally unbelievable that they think that illegals should be allowed to break the law and come into this country when we said no? And Democrats are just like, we don't care what the majority people think. We want to pretend like we're a democracy, but the moment that, like, democracy actually works out and the popular vote wins, we're just like, oh, no, we didn't mean democracy. We meant, you know, our socialist dictator tendencies is what should be winning at all times. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. So yet again, another judge who has no authority to be doing this has ordered, you know, against Donald Trump to anything involving illegals, and it's going to get overturned. But it's so funny to watch the Democrats just celebrate. And, man, Alligator Alcatraz is going to be shut down for all but a couple of days. I mean, literally. This is just ridiculous. So they're like, will Alligator Alcatraz close? Here's a look on inside the controversial detention center. It's not really that controversial. It's just leftists don't like it. That doesn't mean it's a controversy when literally 15% of the United States is like, this is bad. Anyway, a federal judge has ordered closure and dismantlement of the South Florida detention center facility known as Alligator Alcatraz, the federal migrant detention center in the Florida Everglades that opened July 3rd and is capable of holding 3,000 or more inmates. U.S. District Judge Kathleen Williams gave federal and state governments, yes, put her name out there so you all know exactly who to get rid of, 60 days to end operations at the Mass Detention Center in Florida's Big Cypress National Preserve. I mean, literally, what's even the point of giving 60 days? You know it's going to be overturned in just a couple. On August 21st, USA Today reported, the center will remain open, but construction must be halted and no new detainees may be brought in. All for 2 days. What do we do? We'll just hold them in other jails until this gets resolved. Really stupid. Florida officials appealed the order to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit. Oh, we won't even need to. They're obviously going to overturn it. Obviously going to overturn it. Where is U.S. District Judge? Where is she specifically? What state is she in? What state? Let's see. Oh, she is in Florida. Okay, well, this could be a little bit of a battle. I think that that they'll absolutely overturn it. If not, the Supreme Court will. If it goes to the Supreme Court, it's going to take a matter of weeks, which is annoying. Very, very annoying. Anyway, Alligator Alcatraz was built in 8 days. Oh, wow, crazy. And may serve as a blueprint for similar sites elsewhere. Florida plans to open a second site at the Baker Correctional Institution in Northwest Florida, dubbed the Deportation Depot. Hell yeah. What a name. I didn't even know about that. That's amazing. You guys want to go to Deportation Depot? That's just awesome. I bet you could still hire some people, right? No, not really. You shouldn't be hiring illegals ever. Not in a million years. That's, you know, primarily why we're getting rid of them. Because Democrats are like, but we really, really want them to clean our toilets. Well, why don't you hire a citizen to do that? Ooh. I didn't really want to spend money. I want to bring these people from all the way down to South Mexico, all the way into, like, you know, South America, and shoot, even a bunch of people from China, and just all these people who are not citizens. Let's just bring them in and literally not pay them pennies. Or maybe I could just pay them in food or a hug or something like that. That's literally what the left is doing. They are defending slave labor because they don't like these people. They think that Mexicans and Chinese people and Venezuelans and everyone else, they think they make really good slaves. That's what they think of these people. And we're here saying, no, we ended slavery. We're done with it. Slavery will not happen in the United States again, no matter how much you dimma KKK rats want to try and bring it back, which is what you guys have been trying to do since you all created the KKK, was bring back slavery. It's not going to work. Your little fake party switch didn't work either. So, you know, there it is. Leftists literally just trying to lie their way into slavery again. USA Today reviewed the construction cost, size, and capacity of Alligator Alcatraz, as well as the political environment objections to it. Why are you saying this now? You already told us how big it is and what it's doing, how many people it holds. Okay, I don't care about the rest of this. I just care about the actual, courts. Eric Daugherty, breaking coup. Obama judge Kathleen Williams bans the Trump administration from bringing more criminal aliens to Alligator Alcatraz and orders that they start to tear down the facility. This is ludicrous, outrageous ruling. It must be overturned immediately. And it will. It will be overturned. I'm not even worried. The next judge overturning her outrageous ruling. I love that. It needs to happen ASAP. Do the MAGA folks in reading the comments. Okay. And I ask as a conservative-leaning voter, yeah, that means you're a liberal, with some agreement on the value in deportation of certain illegal immigrants. It should be every illegal immigrant. We should only have legal immigrants here, buddy. You are for the rule of law in America. Do you throw out the rule of law when it is ruled against you? Oh, what? So a judge makes a ruling, and so we shouldn't be allowed to appeal it, right? That's what he's saying. Don't appeal this. A judge ruled. Why can't we appeal? Why are we not allowed to do that? That's just crazy, right? Do you throw out the judicial branch of government? Yes or no? Because that takes us to a scary place if you say yes. Because you don't get to have it both ways. The law was violated according to a judicial ruling. What do you think an appeal is? Idiot. This guy's just an absolute idiot. Conservative leaning. Like, author, My Flight to Freedom. What is this guy? Is he a bot, too? It's just absolutely ridiculous. And what does this Canadian think he's doing? Like, actually commenting on American politics? Up yours. Leave it alone. You don't want us to talk about your politics? Don't talk about ours, then. So now following the law is called a coup. Wild times. This isn't the law. This isn't the law at all. What I want to know where it says in any written law that we're not allowed to create prisons. Like, what? If prisons are unconstitutional, we need to get rid of every single prison we have in the country. Kind of silly, isn't it? Seeing that you end up in prison only by breaking the law. And somehow breaking the law means that it's legal. What? You Democrats are so stupid. When are Republicans going to step up in Congress and hold these judges accountable? That's a good question. You know, honestly, it really is. We should be. We should be getting rid of these judges that do this. Let's see. When I'm done, it'll be like you're never even here. That's nice. Dude, stop posting crap that not happening. Huh? It's happening. Believe me. It's what is... Okay. I don't know anymore about X. I don't even know if there's any real people on X anymore. Am I the only real person on X at this point? Anyway, Trump's hasty Alligator Alcatraz disaster proves his deportation dreams are just an eco-destroying, inhumane flops that even judges can't stomach. Imagine having to tell yourself this before bed. That it's just a disaster to send illegal immigrants back. That we should just let every single person into the country, even though there is literally no other country in the world that is doing this. Anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think about all this going on, and I will see you all here in the next one. Later.